searchlight spinned in the daylight, thousands of non-ticket holders lined both sides of West 45th Street, limos lined up for blocks crawling toward the Martin Beck Theatre, and virtually a star for every limo. Everyone eager to see a long-established screen star make her Broadway debut. It was clear very early on in the evening that Miss Taylor meant business, and the business was the business of theater, of the demanding challenge of working before a live audience by a woman who had, before the show began, no stage experience at all. And she did not choose an easy play or part in Lillian Hellman's beautifully wrought 40-year-old story of rampaging greed within a turn-of-the-century Southern family.
If I do, I'll add what's necessary.
I'm sure of that.
You can be quite sure.
I won't deny.
Deny your heads off. You couldn't find a jury who wouldn't weep for a woman whose brothers steal from her. And you couldn't find 12 men in this state you haven't cheated and hate you for it.
By curtain calls, it was clear that Elizabeth Taylor had not simply debuted, she had triumphed, sharing that triumph with the fine cast, company, and playwright Lillian Hellman. After the play, a party in honor of Elizabeth Taylor at the disco known as Xenon, toned down a bit musically for the occasion. Everyone knew that the star was at a private party. The question was, would she show up at Xenon? She did.
Is it as exhilarating as making a movie?
Well, it's more exhilarating than anything I've ever done before, because you are working with a live audience, and it's like an umbilical cord that goes back and forth, and there's a flow, and it's just so wonderful because you're working with real live people.
Of course, there were misgivings along the way.
Oh, of course, everybody's nervous. I mean, your life is up there on a limb. I don't think anybody is totally confident. But there was a terribly terrific feeling of high.
Hi, Elizabeth. And yes, that was, if you saw that, her husband, Senator John Warner, behind her. And yes, the limited engagement has been extended to early September. Quite a show.